Across our city, the Christmas decorations are in place. Green wreaths and red baubles, gold ribbons, signs that the festival of Jesus' birth is close. In our own cathedral, a different kind of Christmas tree has arrived. Created by Archibald-winning artist Ben Quilty and his collaborator Mirra, this tree is made from the life jackets of refugees who fled the brutal civil war in Syria to make their way to safety in Europe. Ben collected the life jackets on the beaches of Lesbos and Chios, where they were abandoned by those who had made the perilous journey across the Aegean Sea. He described the large number of high-vis jackets as a tide mark on the beaches of these Greek islands. This Advent and Christmas, Ben and Mirra have brought the conflict in the Middle East home to us here in Melbourne. Each of the life jackets that make up our tree was worn by a child. Each has a story associated with it. Some have little stickers on them, the decorative cartoon stickers that young kids like to collect. Each jacket stands for a life saved, a new future. That future may yet be uncertain, but after the hardship of the sea journey and their trek across the Balkans, many of those children will be celebrating Christmas in Northern Europe, under the same green trees and baubles that shape our own celebrations here in Australia. I give thanks that my old homeland of Germany has opened its borders and communities to so many Syrian refugees. Many of us here at St. Paul's Cathedral advocate that Australia would do the same. And I pray for the safety of those who are left behind in Aleppo, Damascus and Homs, struggling to live their lives in safety, to practice their faith in security, struggling to see hope. Advent is the season when we are given the opportunity to visualize that hope. The hope that Jesus will return and that he will bring justice and peace to a war-torn and terror-struck world. The Bible readings we hear in church this season assure us that Jesus will return. They shape our longing for that return in peace and glory, judgment and mercy. But until the time of his second coming, until that time, we journey in hope. We travel together, we work together to enable the world to become a place where the values that Christ's kingdom proclaim are lived out and where others may live in freedom and hope. And that is why we have brought a Christmas tree made of life jackets into our cathedral, to remind us that there's still so much work to be done before this world becomes the kingdom of our God and of his Christ. Advent is the season when we work for hope, and so I encourage you to bring hope to those who live around you. Work to make your homes and workplaces spaces for hope and peace. Work to show kindness and love to one another. Work to enable those who suffer hardship or terror to be shown glimpses of the Advent hope by your charitable giving or by your active reaching out in your communities. Like the Christmas trees in our city, Ben's and Mirra's tree is illuminated. A beacon shines the Morse signal SOS across our cathedral. SOS, save our souls, the Mayday signal of those in peril on the seas. I give thanks for the lifesavers in our lives, and as we look to the festival of the birth of the greatest lifesaver, Jesus Christ, who came into our world to save our souls, to be the beacon of light to shine on our paths, I encourage you to hear and follow Jesus' call. Share with him in being lifesavers, light bearers, and hope givers this Advent and Christmas.